Hi, my name is Gregory Wurzba. I'd like to tell you about my Kickstarter project. But before I do that, let me give you some background. I've been a professor at 2 different universities over the past 35 years, mostly teaching analog circuits and electronics. I currently teach 9 lecture courses and I run 5 lab courses. One of the things I've found over the years in teaching is that it's very difficult to put every step of an analysis or a design on the blackboard. So I began working on lecture notes many years ago, putting every step into these lecture notes so the student could see from beginning to end the process of analysis or design. Students have found these very helpful over the years, especially when studying for exams, but also I think in applying these ideas to their own design projects. One of the methods I use in teaching is to try to find an application where the ideas that we're talking about in class are applied. An example of this would be the schematic I put on the cover of this Kickstarter project. It's a variation on the Orban pan pot circuit. It takes a single source of sound and moves it from one side of a stage to another. You could use this circuit in an automobile's stereo system, moving a single source of sound from the front speakers to the back speakers. I've taken these lecture notes and converted them into a series of ebooks and make them available on a website I call the Analog University. These are self-paced courses where anyone could take the notes from a course and work through them. This could be for an existing engineer who wants to brush up on something, a student at the university struggling with the material, or even a hobbyist who wants to learn electronics on their own. The background for all these courses is a strong high school algebra course and some kind of introductory calculus course. This could even be a high school calculus course. The amount of calculus used in this course isn't very extensive. You could probably figure out most of it from just the notes themselves. What's missing from these ebooks is the classroom experience. This Kickstarter project is to try to find the funding to pay for the recording and editing of a single course. This will be the first course in the series of courses that I teach. I have about a dozen videos finished and I've put them on a YouTube channel with a link in the Kickstarter project. Give you some idea what the lectures would be like. I've created several classes of donors. The basic donor is for $15. What you get for this is the ebook with a table of contents that has the hyperlinks to the YouTube videos. This would allow you to take a college course for basically $15. These ebooks will eventually sell for $19 a piece. For those that wish to contribute more, there'll be a permanent acknowledgement in the ebook starting on page 2. I hope you consider contributing to this project. If successful, we would go on to other courses and do the same thing. Thanks again for considering funding this project.